would you like to have more peace? How about more profitability? Productivity? How would you just like to put more power behind whatever it is you're trying to do? I'm Penny Tremblay from the Tremblay Leadership Center. It's mid-July. What a great time for the topic of silence and solitude. Well, we know that silence means the absence of sound, and solitude actually means to be all one with ourself. And how's that more powerful? I'm here to tell you how. First of all, we'll talk about why it's so important. You know, 10 years ago it was tough to balance work and a family or work and a personal life, and now it's increasingly more difficult with all of the electronic gadgets we've got beeping and buzzing and dinging and bringing information in constantly, day and night. Email to our hip, we've got iPhones and iMacs, and in between we bridge the two with an iPad. Wow. When do we get time to mentally shut down? This is really causing a problem with finding time to be silent and have solitude. We have so much more noise and distractions in our life that we're conditioned to constantly doing things. So when we're not doing, we're bored. We feel bored, or we feel like we should be doing something, which is another problem because we're not comfortable being still and silent. And also, for people who do decide that they might want to take some time for stillness and silence and solitude, they feel guilty. Guilty that they should be doing something, they should be serving someone, that their to-do list is sitting waiting for them, and so silence and solitude just isn't getting done. I'm here to tell you that being still could equal being rich. How, you might ask? Well, let's look at some of the benefits. When we're still, we have thoughts that can come to us. So, for example, we can dream and actually create the life that we're trying to live. And also, we can listen to our inner voice. When we're still, we can receive messages. Maybe some of the questions or answers that you've been asking for will finally have a landing place. I know what so many of you are saying in your mind right now. You're thinking, but how do I find time to be still and silent when I'm so busy living my life? Well, step one is being aware that the best cure for too much to do is silence and solitude. The next step is to give yourself permission. You have to give yourself permission to make the time for yourself. You have to know that taking time to be still and silent will actually make you more powerful than doing what you normally do, and that's feeling overwhelmed with too much to do and then just starting to scramble and do things. Let's take this into the workplace for a moment. How many times have you completed a project or a task and wished that you had had more time to think things through? Silence and solitude could have given you that time. The third step is to learn more. In my recent article, go to pennytremblay.com, look up the articles page, and there it will be still and be rich. Well, it won't always be mid-July, but you'll always need silence and solitude to be more peaceful, more productive, more profitable, and put way more power behind what you do. I'm Penny Tremblay from the Tremblay Leadership Center. Remember, your greatest leadership day with Penny Tremblay.